Hi, my dear students. I welcome you today's class. Today we are going to learn next poem from Beehive textbook. All my dear students, please take page number 110. 110. The poem on killing a tree. It is very wonderful environmental poem. Let us learn. Before starting our chapter, have you observed cutting a tree in our locality? You might have. Have you seen any person is killing a tree? Is it easy to kill a tree? What is the purpose of killing a tree? This we can learn our poem. All my dear students, please take page number 110. The poem on killing a tree was written by Gieve Patel. The author is Gieve Patel. Let us start first stanza. It takes much time to kill a tree. Not a simple jab of the knife will do it. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust, absorbing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of its leprous hide sprouting leaves. It takes much time to kill a tree. When a person kills a tree, it takes much time. That means too much time is needed for killing a tree. How? Not a simple jab, not a simple cut with a knife can't do. It has grown. Why? The tree has grown slowly. When we look our environment or surroundings, we can see big trees. How it's growing. Let us check very slowly. Slowly. How? Consuming the earth. Consuming means eating the earth. Rising out of it from earth, it rised, it grow. Feeding also eating or consuming upon its crust, upper layer of earth, from crust side, from crust layer, it has grown, absorbing years of sunlight. When they grow, years of sunlight they absorbed or they received. Not only sunlight, air, water, all they used, and out of its leprous hide, from its leprous dark, sprouting leaves. Sprouting means growing leaves. Then slowly grow many leaves, and now it is a big tree. So any person can't kill a tree with a single jab or single cut. It take much time. Then first stanza finished. Then second stanza. So hack and chop, but this alone won't do it. Not so much pain will do it. The bleeding bark will heal, and from close to the ground will rise cold green twigs. Miniature bough which is unchecked will expand again to former size. Let us check line by line explanation. So, not a simple jab or cut will not or can't kill a tree. So, hack and chop means cut. But this alone won't it. It is not sufficient. Cutting is not sufficient. So, not so much pain will do it. Not so much pain cannot it. The bleeding bark will, when we cut a tree, there will be wound or bleeding bark will be there. That bone of tree or bark of tree will heal. That bark will be cleared or will be recovered. And from close to the ground, when we cut a tree, from close to the ground, that means near the earth, will rise curled green twigs, will rise new twigs. Curled means twisted, small branch will grow. Miniature bow, miniature means very small, bow means a branch. When we cut a tree, at that time, after some time, that bark will clear or that wound will clear or recovered, new twigs, new branch will grow, curled leaves. That very miniature means a very small leaf or small branch, which if unchecked, when we don't check, that small twig will expand, will grow again to former size, means to former size or big size. That means more than that. In this stanza, the poet says that when we cut a tree, that cutting wound will heal and there will grow as other twig or small leaves. That when we unchecked, that small branch will grow and it will grow and it will be a big size or former size. Then that stanza finished. Then third stanza. No, the root is to be pulled out of the anchoring earth. It is to be roped, tied and pulled out, snapped out, or pulled out entirely out from the earth cave, and the trunk of the tree exposed, the source white and wet, the most sensitive, hidden for years inside of the earth. Let us learn line by line explanation. No, that means that cutting is not sufficient. No, the root is to be pulled out. Then after the cutting, the root of the tree will be pulled out, just come out or brought out from earth, out from anchoring earth, from where it is pulled out, from anchoring. From anchoring means soil growing protected, from protected earth, just pulled out. It is to be roped. Then sometime it will be very powerful tree root. So you must be roped. Use a rope and use roped. And tied. Take a rope and tied and pulled out. After that you pull out that root. Snapped out. That means then chopped out. Then only it will kill. We can kill a tree. Or pulled out entirely. Not if there is any small piece, it will grow again. So completely you pull out that tree root out from earth cave. From where? From earth cave or earth hole. and the strength. At that time, when we pull its root outside, at that time the strength of the tree exposed, then we can understand the power or strength of that tree. That we can understand it, or that power or strength come out. The source means life giving, means white and wet. That source life, white and wet, the most sensitive. What is the meaning of sensitive? Sensitive means that easily affected, that hidden, that power is hidden for years inside the earth. For years it kept the power hidden inside the earth, that will expose. That life giving means that power will be exposed at the time of pulling out. The next stanza, then the matter of scorching. After that means first you just cut the tree, then you can pull out of the root. After that, then the matter of scorching and choking in the sun and air, browning, hardening, twisting, withering, and then it is done. Then the matter of scorching and choking. What is the meaning of scorching and choking? Means here it means page number 111, there is scorching the earth. That means the tree, the drying up. Then after pulling out of the root, then drying that root. Where in the sun air, in the sun rise, you can keep or cut that tree, then dry it in the sun air. Browning, after that just brown, getting brown that root, then hardening, getting hard. When at the time of pulling it will be soft, it will be soft. At that time you just harden, that means you dry it. Twisting, you just curl it. Or withering also drying. That means you just take a tree, cut and keep that root in sunlight and browning it, or getting brown it, or harden it. Then it is done. Then only that killing will finish. Here in this chapter, the poet says that how we can kill a tree. Not a simple jab or a simple cutting will not do it. We can't kill with a simple cut. So, you just cut the outer part and you just take a rope or tie it and pull out of the root of the tree. Then you just dry it, brown it, harden it. Then it will be done. This poem on killing a tree is a ironic poem, or it has irony. The poet says us, killing a tree, it is an environmental poem. The poet merely tells us, you mustn't kill a tree. One cutting, that will be recovered. Cutting of the tree will be recovered. So, human being doing work or doing hard work for killing a tree. The poet indirectly tells us you mustn't cut a tree or kill a tree. When we cut a tree, you just plant two trees. Cutting is not affected any tree. It will heal and it will grow again. That our poet says. So don't kill any tree. That our poet says. Here I am going to finish, my dear students. I hope you all got idea about the poem on killing a tree. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Let me stop here. Thank you. Have a nice day.